A supermoon happens when the full moon coincides with the moon's closest approach to Earth in its orbit. Supermoons make the moon appear a little brighter and closer than normal, although the difference is hard to spot with the naked eye. The term supermoon has only been used in the past 40 years, but it received a slew of attention in late 2016 when 3 supermoons occurred in a row. The supermoon of November 2016 was also the closest supermoon in 69 years, although a closer supermoon will rise in the 2030s. Today we will discuss with you on the topic, what is a supermoon? Welcome back to Signature's Life, and you're watching Signature's Science. The moon's orbit around the Earth is not a perfect circle. It has an average distance of 238,000 miles, otherwise 382,900 kilometers from Earth. But its apogee and perigee, the closest and farthest approaches from Earth, change every lunar month. The main reason why the orbit of the moon is not a perfect circle is that there are a lot of tidal or gravitational forces that are pulling on the moon. The different gravities of the Earth, Sun and planets all have an effect on the moon's orbit. You have all of these different gravitational forces pulling and pushing on the moon, which gives us opportunities to have these close passes. Supermoon needs 2 key ingredients to occur. The moon needs to be at its closest approach or perigee to the Earth in its 27th day orbit. The moon also needs to be at the full phase, which happens every 29.5 days when the sun fully illuminates the moon. Supermoons only happen a few times a year, at most, because the moon's orbit changes orientation while the Earth orbits the sun. That's why you don't see a supermoon every month. The moon will appear as much as 30% brighter and 14% larger than usual, but it's very hard to spot the difference with the naked eye. That's not enough to notice unless you're a very careful moon watcher. The supermoon may look especially large to you, however, if it's very close to the horizon. But that has nothing to do with the astronomy and everything to do with how the human brain works. This effect is called the moon illusion and may arise from at least a couple of different things. Scientists suggest that perhaps the brain is comparing the moon to nearby buildings or objects, or perhaps our brain is just wired to process things on the horizon as bigger than things in the sky. The term supermoon didn't originate in astronomy, but in astrology, a pseudo-scientific tradition that studies the movements of celestial objects to make predictions about human behavior and events. Recent astronomical terms such as supermoon or black moon could create a perception of false events among the public. Supermoon term is a great public outreach term for astronomy that could have other benefits beyond the event itself. It's a great way to get the public interested. It's something that they can relate to and they can go out and actually see. On January 20 and 21, 2019, the supermoon coincided with a lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipses occur when Earth is exactly between the Sun and the Moon. The Moon shines brown-red because the only light it receives is reflected from Earth. At the end of 2016 saw 3 supermoons in a row in October, November, and December. But it was November 14 one that got the most attention because it was the closest supermoon in the recent memory. The moon's perigee was 221,524 miles, otherwise 356,508 kilometers from Earth, making it the closest full moon to Earth in 69 years, specifically since the supermoon of January 26, 1948. An even closer full moon took place in January 1912. It was roughly 100 kilometers nearer to Earth than in November 2016. But skywatchers who are around in November 2034 will get a special treat, as that moon will be even closer than both the 1912 and 2016 moons.